Since the beginning, The Biggest Loser has proved that success isn't just about losing weight. It's about changing lives. 4 years ago, Pete topped 400 pounds. Today, he's nearly half the weight and twice the man who runs his own health and wellness consulting company. 3 years ago, Julie was an unhappy soccer mom, too embarrassed to attend work parties with her husband. Since then, she's appeared in magazines and wrote a book on health and hope, due out this fall. 2 years ago, Bernie could barely climb a flight of stairs. He won $100,000, the at-home prize, and now he's running for charity, including the Chicago Marathon, in just over 4 hours. And last year, Michelle took the title of The Biggest Loser and dropped an incredible 14 dress sizes. Today, she's a national spokesmodel who's looking forward to her picture-perfect wedding in June. And their stories are just the start. Tonight, the most incredible transformations are all still to come. And you're gonna see them all right here, tonight, live!
Live from Hollywood, it's The Biggest Loser finale. Here's Allison Sweeney.
Welcome, everyone! This was, without a doubt, the biggest season we have ever had on The Biggest Loser. 22 contestants arrived as 11 couples, parents and their children, husbands and wives, best friends, and some not such good friends, made up our largest group of contestants yet. And that included our heaviest player ever, the sickest, the oldest, and the youngest contestant, Mike, at 18, along with his father, Ron, who made it all the way to the last elimination. So we are just moments away from finding out whether you voted Mike or Ron into the final 3 to face off against Tara and Helen for the title of The Biggest Loser and the grand prize of $250,000. What an amazing season it has been for all of our contestants.
What do you do when the only thing holding you back is yourself?
I can't sit in a movie theater seat with my woman.
I can't move the way I want to move.
I can't go to the gym, I don't have time.
I can't do any normal daily function that's easy.
I just can't find anything that fits.
I literally cannot move.
I know fried food is bad for you, but I just can't help it.
I just can't get that motivation that I need.
Because I can't take care of myself.
I'm paying for the past sins of being overweight my entire life now. I just can't take it.
It seems that what I used to be able to do, I can't do.
And I can't control it anymore. And right now I'm at the bottom, and I've given up.
When do you stop saying I can't and start proving you can?
Tara, you're strong enough to do this.
I'm gonna change because of all of you and because of what's in here.
In a season of unimaginable extremes, 22 contestants came to the ranch believing they had no way out.
It's time for an awakening of what you're up against.
What the f, Joelle?
I'm giving you what I've got.
No, you're not. Push him! Move to the next stage.
What do you feel? Stay with me. Stay with me.
You wanted to be here. This is what it's going to take for you to stay here.
Faster, faster. Abs, abs, abs.
Mike, hold it up. I am holding it up.
If you want more, you gotta give more. Get up.
Stand up and finish what you started. Go.
Swing it back. Go. Push. I can barely lift it up.
Well, then you better try harder.
Dan, no! On, treadmill now!
I can't.
Yes, you can! Yes!
Through this journey, the contestants discovered that true change lies within.
Let me see 6, go ahead.
Last chance, Dan.
Go higher, go 6'5".
Go 6'7". 7 miles an hour. 3.
This is the moment. It's on the line. Which way you gonna fall?
All right, this is it.
The minute that the buzzer rings, I'm going to start a 26.2 mile marathon. Can I do it?
It's your life. what you gonna do? The world is watching you every day. The choices you make say what you are and who your heart beats for. It's an open door.
After running this, I'm never going to say I can't do anything ever again. I'm never going to doubt myself.
Remind yourself why you are doing this. You have 1 minute left. There's nothing that you can't do, Mike. Don't doubt. Hold on.
You gotta fight for it now, Kristen.
I'm worth it. I deserve it.
After 179 days and over 1,400 pounds lost on the ranch, it's down to the final four. Helen, who 6 short months ago was a 48-year-old mother who wanted a second chance at living life.
I am ready for this. I'm ready to work so hard to lose this weight, to do anything. I'm gonna glow from the inside.
Tara, who 6 months ago was a model who had lost control, fighting to reclaim her former self.
These are the 20s. These are supposed to be like the best years ever. And I'm just not doing anything.
And a father-son story unlike you've ever known. Ron, who 6 months ago was a father who tried every weight loss trick in the book and whose sons unfortunately followed in his footsteps.
I've done this to my kids. They've seen me, and I've done this to him. I'm not going to give up for him.
Mike, who 6 months ago was the youngest player to ever set foot on the ranch.
I'm 18 years old. I'm 380 pounds.
In their last week on campus, Helen and Tara secured their place in the final 3.
Congratulations, Tara and Helen.
Leaving just one spot open in the finale. And it was up to America to choose between a father and a son.
Good luck.
This is your last chance workout. Let's go. Your mission is not done yet.
Come on.
Find out who will win the grand prize of $250,000 and the title of the Biggest Loser.
Yes.
Every contestant has had their own personal struggle with weight loss, but there is one obstacle all of them had to confront together: the Biggest Loser scale. Tonight, our eliminated players will face it one last time for a chance to win the $100,000 at-home prize. Then, our 3 finalists will battle it out to see who goes home with $250,000 and the title of the Biggest Loser. We already know who 2 of our finalists are, Helen and Tara. But now it is time to find out who will join them. America, it was up to you to decide who it would be. During our last weigh-in, father and son team, Ron and Mike, fell below the yellow line, and you had a chance to vote for one of them to become our 3rd finalist. But before I reveal your decision, are you ready to see what they look like now? Okay, well, he started this competition as the youngest player and weighed in at 388 pounds. He ended up losing more weight on campus than anyone in the history of The Biggest Loser. Now it's time to see how he did at home. Come on out, Mike!
How are you?
You look amazing. I mean, come on. Mike, all those weeks on campus, all that time you spent working towards this moment, did you think it would feel this good?
Not at all. I mean, you know, backstage hearing everybody, it's like I'm freaking out because it's live television. So this is really crazy.
Well, the whole time you're standing here alone. You had your dad with you the entire journey, all 18 weeks. You stayed together. He turned out to be a big part of what you're doing standing here. What was it like having your dad as a partner?
I mean, I wouldn't have done it with anybody else. I mean, my dad was my biggest support, and you know, even while we were at home, he's made sure I did well the entire time.
He kept you going? He
kept me going the entire time.
Well, I think we should bring him out and see how he did, all right? Before he joined this competition, he was desperate to find a way to lose weight. The truth is, he tried gastric bypass surgery. He had his jaw wired shut. He followed every major diet program on earth, some minor ones too, and none of them worked for him. Well, I think it's time to see how the Biggest Loser lifestyle worked for him. Here's Ron. The truth is, when you started, you were the sickest player we've ever had on campus. I mean, it was scary in the beginning, and I remember the first time you walked up those steps to weigh in. Everyone was nervous for you, including yourself and Mike too, and now, I mean, you look incredible.
Well, thank you.
What a transformation. How do you feel?
I feel great. I mean, I feel wonderful.
Yeah, I guess I don't need, it's a stupid question. I mean, you look amazing. You've changed your entire life. Now, part of your journey was doing this for Mike, and here you are. And here he is.
He looks great, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. What do you think? I mean, bringing him this point, what do you think America decided?
He looks good. Well, you know what? I really hope they push him up, but we both won. I mean, we both won as far as we can go. We accomplished. I mean, we've accomplished what we set out to do, and we've won, so no matter where we go.
You certainly did. Both of you look amazing. Now, only one of you is going to join Helen and Tara as the finalists competing for $250,000. I know you are just as excited as all of you are to hear what those results are, to find out what America decided, and I have the results right here. So, Mike, Ron, it is time to find out which one of you America chose. Right after this.
Coming up, the results of America's vote will be revealed. The Biggest Loser is live in Hollywood. Welcome back to the season finale of The Biggest Loser.
Tonight, our three finalists will compete for the title of The Biggest Loser and $250,000. We know who two of them are. Mike, Ron, it is time to find out who America chose as the third finalist. After millions of votes, America chose Mike! In the bag, you said you could win this whole thing. You still feeling confident?
I don't know. I mean, Tara and Helen have, they're tough. And so we'll see.
I don't know. That's not how you were talking on campus.
It's been a long time. It's been a long time since campus.
And Ron, you felt very confident in Mike all along. You still feeling that confident in your son?
Yes, I do. I mean, he's worked hard. Look at him. He looks great.
Sure does. Like you said, you both have already won. Congratulations to both of you. Now, it is time for you guys to go backstage because I'm going to weigh you in a little bit, all right?
All right.
I'll see you guys soon.
Very good. Thank you.
Thanks to all of you for voting tonight. Mike will have a chance to compete for the title of The Biggest Loser. But right now, you have the power to make the same wish come true for someone else. Because tonight, two people are battling it out for a final spot on the new season of The Biggest Loser, and your vote during the show will determine which one of them it will be. We will announce the winner live tonight. So, I want to introduce you to both of them.
My name is Erin, and I'm a senior at The Ohio State University. I have been overweight my entire life. My mom is very, very overweight. You know, whenever my mother ate something, I was like, okay, well, I can eat it too since she's eating it. And I just started packing the pounds and pounds. My weight has held me back in relationships. I recently ended my relationship of 2 years with my boyfriend, Mark. I didn't want him touching my body. I didn't want him to even look at me. I just feel bad that I let a really good guy go because of myself, and because he didn't understand, because I wouldn't talk to him about it. I've just tried a lot, and I can't do it. And my mom's helped me, and we've done trainers, we've done dietitians. It just doesn't work. So, but I'm not gonna give up. I'm not ready to give up.
Are you to be here?
I am ecstatic. There's no words for it. This is amazing.
This is an incredible opportunity, but there is some competition in store for you, so let's meet the competition.
My name is Amanda. I'm 19 years old from Butler, New Jersey.
I missed out on way too many things because of my weight.
This is my prom dress that I got 2 years ago for my senior prom. I never wore it because I was too embarrassed by the way I actually looked in it.
Everyone's asked to prom by someone that likes them, and I knew no one liked me, and I wasn't gonna go and embarrass myself in a dress and be by myself and dance by myself, because I wasn't gonna do that.
I try to be a very positive person. You know, I'm always trying to keep a smile on my face, and I've been nicknamed, you know, so many times Smiley, because I'm good at disguising it. I don't like people to see, you know, what I'm so uncomfortable with.
I just want to go out there and have fun and do everything that a normal girl wants to do. But my life's on hold. I can't do what I want to do because of my weight.
All right, Amanda, meet everyone. Sounds like you both have a lot of fans in this audience already. Amanda, did you ever think it was possible for you to actually make the show?
No, but this is incredible. This is absolutely awesome. I'm in awe of like all these people here. It's amazing.
Well, it's certainly a difficult journey ahead for both of you, no matter what happens.
Yeah.
So we actually put together a little surprise because I think America needs some help deciding how to choose which of you to put on the show next season. So if you don't mind, take a look at this. Erin, Amanda,
ladies.
Bob, and Jillian.
How's it
they
going
are
down
in
there?
the gym.
Hey.
They are in a backstage gym, and they are waiting for you.
Oh yeah, we're waiting for you right now.
Allison, put 911 on speed dial. We're gonna send one of them to the hospital.
And the other one's gonna get to go to The Biggest Loser. That's right.
Ow! That's right. Erin, Amanda, your training starts right now. We are putting you to work with Bob and Jillian. So get back there, get changed. You are going to work out. All right, America, it is up to you, so weigh in now. Their fate is in your hands. If you want to vote for Erin, call 866-613-0001. To vote for Amanda, call 866-613-0002 or log on to NBC.com. The winner of your vote will be announced live later in tonight's show. Coming up, our eliminated players face off for $100,000.
We're back with more incredible transformations. The Biggest Loser is live from Hollywood.
Wow, you can really feel the love in this room tonight. You guys are amazing. Look at all these signs they have for their family and their loved ones. You guys are incredible. Tonight, our eliminated contestants are competing for $100,000, the at-home prize. And later, our three finalists will face off for $250,000. Right now, I want to bring out our first contestants to weigh in. Meet the oldest couple we've ever had on the show. Husband and wife team, Estella. reaction. I'm sure everyone at home is having the exact same reaction looking at the four of you. You all look unbelievable. It's incredible. You have so much to be proud of. Now, Gary, I want to talk about how far you've come, Gary, from the beginning. And your wife will help you. All right, so remember, day one, hour one in that gym, you actually had to be taken to the hospital. We actually have a clip. We're going to take a look at it.
Squeeze my hand. Squeeze my hand. Attaboy. Good.
And I saw Jerry's eyes roll back. And then he just kind of melted.
Hold still. Let me see. Breathe. Breathe for me. Can you open your eyes? Open your eyes for me. Open your eyes. Open your eyes. Good.
Seeing that man drop down to the ground was one of the scariest things I've ever seen at the Biggest Loser house.
Do you even recognize those people, Jerry? Stella?
He's gone! He's gone! I'm here!
Okay, Jerry. One of those people you had to talk to right after that incident was Dr. Huizenga because you needed his help. Well, Dr. H is here in the audience. Dr. H, tell us, what is the biggest difference between Jerry then and Jerry now?
Well, what's not different about him? I mean, that's really the question. Jerry, to me, it's the waist. He started out this rotund 62 inches. He had over 100 pounds of fat marbled throughout his intestines that was literally squeezing the life out of this man. It was causing diabetes, high blood pressure, dyslipidemia, gout, obstructive sleep apnea. He was gasping without air for up to 60 seconds, multiple times every night. Now, basically, he's down to a svelte 39, 38 inches and change. He's done it the safe way. He's lost a ton of fat and gained muscle, which is amazing. And the 5 diseases gone. The 6
gone. I tell you, they're gone.
Well, Dr. H, thank you so much.
The 6 medicines that his doctors used trying to control the diseases, which did a horrible job. One of the medicines which caused that syncope episode, caused the collapse episode, those medicines gone. I just want to...
All right, I got to say one thing real quick before we go. Nicole, you are our bride-to-be. We have this lovely couple. You're about to be a husband and wife. Yes. Your big goal was to get into a wedding dress. Tell me what size it's going to be in August.
It's going to be a size 8.
You on that scale. So go ahead backstage and get dressed, okay? All of our players dream of winning here tonight, America. Thanks to you, millions of people across the country have already had their wish come true. This season, we asked you not only to lead healthier lives, but to make a difference in your community by making a pledge in our Pound for Pound Challenge. For every pound you lost, 1 pound of groceries will be delivered to help feed families across America. The results have been overwhelming. Take a look at this.
I took a trip to Elkhart, Indiana today. Elkhart's a place that has lost jobs faster than anywhere else in America. The people who've lost them have no idea what to do or who to turn to. In fact, local TV stations have started running public service announcements that tell people where to find food banks, even as the food banks don't have enough to meet the demand.
Hunger in America is a huge problem. 1 in 8 Americans are at risk of hunger every day.
I don't think they realize what they're really giving to. They're giving to families who are really struggling.
There's a lot of people that can just sit there and say, yeah, I care, and if they don't get up and do anything, it doesn't help.
We're like every other family. We're struggling right now, but we'll make it.
The need is great and increasing every day. Our agencies tell us that there's a 35% increase in the number of people coming to their door.
I had a great job making great money. Could happen to anybody at any time, because I would never, ever expect to be here.
So this year, we challenged you to tackle this problem with the launch of the Pound for Pound Challenge. From teachers in Minnesota to healthcare workers in Kentucky, Universal Studios workers to the small town of Fossil, Oregon, inspirational stories have flooded in about your efforts to fight hunger in America. In Oklahoma, singer-songwriter Casey Clifford's journey of personal transformation inspired others to get involved.
We can fight hunger and we can get healthy at the same time.
Maryland zookeepers used their animals' weight loss programs as a means to help educate students and to foster their own weight loss. And in Cedar Rapids, Iowa, General Mills plant workers threw their weight behind the Pound for Pound Challenge.
When we get our employees engaged in their own wellness and we can give back to the community, what a great combination. We're making a difference.
Over 166,000 of you pledged your weight loss to support Feeding America with the Pound for Pound Challenge.
Strong people up here at Universal.
All across the country, your efforts will help make a difference. For every pound of weight you've lost, we're delivering a pound of groceries to local food banks. Athletes, politicians, and celebrities are getting the word out to support Feeding America.
Who in here is ready to help stamp out hunger in America?
The Pound for Pound Challenge puts food in the pantries and into people's stomachs. I don't think you need to have a lot of justification for why you would support something like that.
It's called the Pound for Pound Challenge. It's America. We shouldn't have any hungry people here.
When you know that you're doing it for a good cause, it gives you that extra push to make sure that you lose the weight.
People who want to lose weight are supporting people who cannot afford groceries. It's a beautiful thing. How you doing, sir?
And look who's helping out now.
Let's get busy.
With us in the audience is the CEO of Feeding America, Vicki Escara. Hi, Vicki.
Hi, Allie.
It's such an amazing thing to see everyone contributing. Tell us what the Pound for Pound Challenge has meant to you.
So first I would begin by saying that it's so amazing to be a part of really experiencing the American spirit. To see people that are trying to do something good for themselves and in turn doing something so good for so many millions of Americans that really need it right now. It's a little known secret that 1 in 8 Americans today is struggling with not knowing where their next meal will come from, and almost half of those are children. And so because of the generosity of The Biggest Loser, those children will be able to take food home to their families over the weekend. Single moms that are struggling today just to make ends meet will be able to feed their kids. And elderly people that really are living on fixed incomes will be able to not make decisions about their medicines, but be able to have enough nutritious food. And so we're very thankful. I can tell you, as you saw our president say, that the demand is not getting any worse. It's going to still be tough in the next few months and the next year.
We still need to help out.
And so we need for all of our friends across America to help Feeding America and help us Feeding Hope.
Well, there is still a way to help out, but right now I want to tell you how many pounds you pledged. Thank you to all of you. Families in communities across the country are getting the help that they so desperately need. But there is a chance to help even more people, which, as you just heard, is still needed. It's not too late. America, for every pound you pledge this summer, General Mills will deliver a pound of groceries to local food banks, up to 1 million pounds. Yeah. So, pledging to lose even those last 10 pounds will help families in need and make a real difference in your community. Go to biggestloser.com and pledge right now. The last chance pledge will remain open until May 31st, 2009. The first of tonight's weigh-ins are just moments away, so stay right where you are.
Plus, 2 people are battling to be on next season's show. Their first workout with Bob and Jillian when we return, live from Hollywood. And now, the first weigh-ins of the night as The Biggest Loser finale continues, live from Hollywood.
Welcome back. Our first group of eliminated players are just about to step on the scale and battle it out for $100,000. But first, let's go to the backstage gym where Bob and Jillian are with the 2 contestants competing for a chance to be on next season's show. I see you got them going there, Bob, Jillian.
Don't stop.
Their fate is in your hands.
Good.
So let's see how they're doing. Jillian, how's she doing?
She's panicking a little bit. She tried to hold on to the treadmill. Didn't I tell you don't ever hold on to the treadmill? Let go of the treadmill.
Amanda, I see sweat there on your shirt.
I think she should vomit in about 5 more minutes. 5 minutes, Bob?
Yeah, I think
Bob, you've got Erin over there. How's she doing?
I think about 5 minutes. I think Erin's doing a really good job. She's strong. She's focused. She's ready to do this, I think. Right, Erin?
Yes, Bob.
Good. She's got a little sweat going, too.
Sounds like you're training them well already. Okay, America. Vote now for who you want to see compete on the next season of The Biggest Loser. To vote for Erin, call 866-613-0001. To vote for Amanda, call 866-613-0002. Or log on to NBC.com and we will reveal your winner live tonight. Now, the moment you've been waiting for, it is time to start the weigh-in. I see a whole section of people waiting to see Estella and Jerry weigh in. Jamie and Nicole, they're the first 4 to weigh in. Now, everyone keep in mind, it is not just about the pounds that they have lost. It is about their total percentage of weight loss. So, let's get to the first weigh-in. Estella, we're gonna get you on that scale first. She hasn't exercised in 25 years. She spent 1 week on the ranch and it changed her life. Let's watch.
Not surprising. I want to be around. I want to run and play soccer with my grandson. I want to dance with my husband at weddings, and we have to grab this opportunity to control our lives, to be around for our grandkids, to participate in life actively. This is it.
Run, Stella. Yeah.
Good. I'm in a much better place now. This is truly going to make us truly active grandparents. It's nice to be able just to go and play with them and just be a kid with them.
To mean so much to you. You are our first person to weigh in tonight, so you are setting the standard for everyone. Estella, it's time for you to get on that scale. When you first arrived on campus, you weighed 242 pounds. Stella, your current weight is? With her 63-year-old husband, Jerry. Now it is his turn to weigh in. At 63 years old, Jerry is the oldest player we've ever had, but he also proved it is never too late to change. Jerry, your starting weight is 369 pounds. At 63, you are the oldest contestant we have ever weighed in at The Biggest Loser.
Makes me feel sad that I'm where I am, because I could be so much more.
I don't know what I would do without you.
I think I have it inside of me. I want to do this. I got to do this. This is the biggest opportunity of our lives.
Come on, up.
I can't believe this body of mine. I could walk. I can go up downstairs. I don't huff and puff anymore. I want to see my grandkids graduate from high school and college, and I'm going to get there. There's no question about it.
Okay, Jerry. In order to take the lead away from your wife, you need to have lost more than 126 pounds.
Okay.
Let's get you on that scale and see what you did. Okay, Jerry, look at those muscles. Oh my God. Jerry, your starting weight was 369 pounds. You have come so far. Let's see what your current weight is. to change his life, but it turned out there's a lot more of a fight in him too, so watch this.
Damien, your starting weight is 381 pounds.
This weight, it sucks all the fun out of being in love. Now that I found my dream woman, I want to be around to love her. I want to be a superhero to my children, you know. I want to be fit dad, not fat dad, you know. I don't want my kids growing up the way I grew up. And just all the bad habits that we grew up with, it stops with us. Since I left the ranch, I've come a long way. We've been working out every day pretty intensely. And what makes me the happiest is knowing that Nicole and I are working out together and starting our family off on the right foot. That gives me joy beyond joy.
Wow, Damien. What? You are going to look good in that tuxedo in August. I know that for sure. Now get on the scale, because in order to take the lead away from Jerry, you need to have lost more than 182 pounds.
You can have it, Jerry.
Because you get Nicole, I know. All right. Your starting weight was 381 pounds. Damien, your current weight is? Start a picture-perfect life together, and she wanted a mind and a body to match.
Nicole, your starting weight is 269 pounds.
I do believe that I am that strong, beautiful, powerful woman that he sees, but I just don't see it right now.
I think I've been, faking it for so long, like everything's okay. That now that I met the man of my dreams, I don't want to fake my life anymore.
I feel like I need to fall in love with myself again. I need to be that same beautiful woman that he believes me to be.
Let's go!
I am not faking my life now. I feel like for the first time in a long time, I'm actually living my life. This is really a dream come true. I know I worked hard to get here, and I deserve to be in a wedding gown of my dream.
There's plenty of time for that later, baby. We got a weigh-in to get to. All right, Jerry has the lead. Nicole, in order to take the lead away from Jerry, you need to have lost more than 129 pounds. You look fantastic, and that wedding dress looked beautiful on you, but we want to see how you look on that scale. Nicole, your starting weight was 269 pounds. Your current weight is 146. You lost 123 pounds. For a total percentage of weight loss of 45.72%. Nicole, you came so close. You look fantastic. You look fantastic. I'm so happy for you, Nicole. And Jerry, you weighed in your first group, and you are still our leader. So I am so happy to say you are getting that much closer to $100,000. But we are going to introduce your next competitors, Jerry. All right, everybody, say hello to cousin Sione. And Felipe. And the scene-stealing drama queens, with you. We saw it just a couple minutes ago. You took Bob to a place no one ever has. What do you think that was?
Unfortunately, I don't think it was divine intervention. I don't know what it was, and I didn't understand at the time, but I'll take it because progress is hard. And it hurt, but with all things, good things can come around in time, joy and pain.
And
He
we're
gave me a
seeing it now.
pain. We're celebrating joy now.
I saw you two take hands. When was the last time you saw each other? How's it going between the two of you?
It's going well. It's going well. And I thank Joanne for this opportunity because had she not called me to go to the casting, I wouldn't have been here. So I thank you.
All right. So, Sione, Felipe, talk to me about the training program, you guys. You told me about this earlier. Tell everyone in America what you guys have planned for your culture.
Well, we held that exercise class just to give our people understanding of exercise and nutrition, what we learned about. And it's been such a great response from our culture that we're actually going to start holding it at a local high school. That's how big it is in getting.
That's fantastic.
Yeah!
Okay, well, I have a little treat for you guys. Speaking of the Tongan culture, let's see the dance one last time, you guys. Let's see it. When we come back, the weigh-ins continue, and we'll check in with two people battling it out for a spot on next season's show. Stay with us.
All the answers and more when we return. The Biggest Loser is live from Hollywood. Welcome back to the season finale of The Biggest Loser. Here again is Allison Sweeney.
All our eliminated players have returned to face the scale one last time for a shot at the $100,000 at-home prize. Right now, Jerry, who just informed me that he had a birthday in April, so he's actually 64 now. He was 63 when he started. This is a 64-year-old man we're talking to in the lead. But we have 4 eliminated players who are ready to weigh in. So let's see, Jerry, if you can hold on to it. How you feeling?
Pretty good.
Yeah, you look pretty good. It's time to see how Sione did. Sione came to campus hoping to inspire his culture, and he ended up inspiring all of us.
Our parents are from the island of Tonga in the South Pacific, and weight is a big thing to us. It's like kind of frowned upon to lose weight, but everybody deep down wants to lose weight.
Sione, your starting weight is 372 pounds.
We're gonna be examples, and that's one thing in our culture, we lead by example.
Oh, yes, one more. Woo!
There's so much more I want to do with my life now that I've seen the results, now that I feel good, I feel healthy, and I want to share that with my family.
One of the biggest differences I've noticed is just his drive, his ambition, his whole attitude. And seeing him with the kids, the way he is with me, the way he's with everyone, is truly, truly the man that I fell in love with.
Well, Sione, you obviously have a beautiful family, and you are leading by example, but now it is time to see if you can lead your way into $100,000. To beat Jerry, you need to have lost more than 178 pounds.
Oh.
All right, your starting weight was 372. Sione, your current weight is 226. You lost 146 pounds, Sione, for a total percentage of weight loss of 39.25%.
tough guys.
But Felipe wasn't in this alone, or Siane wasn't in this alone. He had Felipe with him, and Felipe's sense of humor made us laugh, but it was his wisdom and his kindness that really lifted the spirit of this entire competition. Felipe, your starting weight is 364 pounds.
I come from a culture, its own culture, where it's normal to be big and it's frowned upon to be too thin. And having the opportunity now to help myself and then to help my people back home would be amazing. This is the moment where we take a stand to change and to live a better life.
That's it. Again. Yeah!
30 seconds left, come on. I feel a big responsibility upon my shoulders to really be out there and inspire the Tonga culture. That's my first priority. Squat, jump, touch. These are the people that have been there for me, and so now it's time for me to be there for them. One, up.
More than 174 pounds.
I sure invade those pancakes.
Felipe, your starting weight was 364 pounds. Your current weight is? 229. You lost 135 pounds, Felipe. That's the reaction I was looking for. Total percentage of weight loss of 37.09%. Wow, Jared, 64 years old, two pretty tough competitors down.
Very tough.
And you are still standing here next to your current leader.
I'm surprised.
You're surprised?
Yeah, those guys are tough guys.
Oh, yeah.
But they're great guys.
Well, we're going to weigh in Carla. She wanted to be gorgeous, which she certainly is. Let's see if she can get 100 She started out as the heaviest woman we've ever had on The Biggest Loser, but after her time on campus, Carla saw her life in a whole new light. Check it out. Carla, your starting weight is 379 pounds. And that means that you are officially the heaviest woman we have ever had on The Biggest Loser.
I am the only one in my family who is that plus-size person. I'm 36 years old. I want to have a family. I really do. This is my time for change.
3, one more. I put you in the both of us. Do what you gotta do to bring me back.
I never saw myself as that 379-pound woman. I've always saw myself small.
Good job.
And now that I'm forming into my vision, it's just gonna get smoother from there.
You are smooth, Carla. It's time for you to get on that scale. In order to take the lead from Jerry, you need to have lost more than 181 pounds. Woo. Your starting weight was 379 pounds. Carla, your current weight is? 251, Carla, your current weight. Total weight loss of 128 pounds for a total percentage of weight loss of 33.77%. Carla, that is fantastic. Congratulations. You've done beautifully. And you are gorgeous. But Jerry, once again, you are still standing here, our current leader. That's all I'm saying. We're gonna weigh in Joelle. Her time on the ranch, Joelle discovered her biggest problem wasn't the things she was eating, it was the things that were eating her. Joelle, your starting weight is 309 pounds.
I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. I am. And if it means that I have to open myself up and my secrets up to get real, then I will.
What is it?
I'm giving you what I got, okay?
No, you're not. Just stop talking and do it. Yes.
When I left the ranch, I was pretty dismayed. There were a couple of things said and done that were hurtful.
Everything is oh, Joelle, it's all about me and me and me and me and me. It's not about you, it's about us.
But now I have to be accountable to myself and to the commitment I made on Biggest Loser.
From Jerry, you need to have lost more than 148 pounds. Let's get you on that scale and see how well you did. When you started this competition, you weighed 309 pounds, Joelle. Today, your current weight is 229. Joelle, you've lost 80 pounds. And you did it, Joelle. You did it all by yourself. You earned it. That's right, Joelle. Your total percentage of weight loss is 25.89%. Congratulations, Joelle. 8 players down, Jerry, and you are still in the lead on your way to $100,000. 64 years old, and you've beaten out all these kids half your age. Unbelievable. We have 4 more competitors to bring out. Next, please meet cousins Blaine and Dane. Sisters Mandy and Aubrey. Wow. Okay. Well, I'm going to start with you guys. Tell me about, it's been a marathon season for all of us, certainly, but you two took it literally. What have you been up to?
You know what? The last 3 weeks before the finale, our medals right here, we went out and we did a half marathon, then a full marathon, and then a half Ironman in 3 weeks.
We had the 4 finalists do a marathon in last week's show, but you chose to do that all on your own. Blaine, what were you thinking?
You know, we can now, and that's the, we wanted to challenge ourselves, and that's what better way to do it than do that.
You certainly did that. Speaking of challenges, though, Aubrey, all those kids at home, I mean, a life and a job and all those responsibilities. I mean, I know what it feels like to try to make dinner for all those different mouths to feed. How do you maintain this kind of lifestyle like that?
Well, I think I've mastered the art of maintaining it.
But that's a challenge in and of itself, right?
Losing more. Actually, it's just an everyday thing. I mean, it's an everyday decision that I have to make and consciously make sure that I do the right thing, not for just myself, but for my kids. And teaching them is teaching me at the same time. I mean, we help each other, and there's days when I'm weak and they help me be strong and vice versa. And if I could say anything to the moms watching, I would just say, moms out there, we'll get to our goal. We will.
Just believe in yourself. Keep going. Don't give up, moms. All right, we're going to find out how you did against the competition. Jerry's looking pretty fierce out there, so we're going to get you in your weigh-in clothes. Go backstage, and we'll see how you did. While they do that, we're going to hear from those 2 contestants, Aaron and Amanda. They're battling for a spot on next season's show. I think we need to hear why they think they should have your vote.
There we go.
All right, Aaron.
Hey, Allie.
You're still walking. I'm sure Bob's not going to let you get off the treadmill to answer that question.
Nope.
No. So tell us why America should vote for you.
You know, Allie, I've been struggling with my weight loss. I mean, I've gained weight ever since I was 5 years old. This has been a life struggle for me, and I know that inside there's a great person who can do great things. And not only when I help myself, I want to help my family, especially my mother. I want to teach health for everybody, and I just hope this is my chance to show the world that I am good enough to do this.
All right, thank you, Erin. And she was still working out while she did it. She gets extra credit for that. Jillian, I see you've got Amanda going there. What do you think? How's she doing?
She's actually doing really well. I'm very impressed.
All right, Amanda, why should America vote for you?
Allison, I'm 19 years young, mentally but not physically. I've missed out on way too much my high school years. I'll never get them back. I'm a fighter, I'm a contender, and I need to be pushed to my limits, and this is my opportunity. I'm ready to fight for this. This is my dream. I need this opportunity. I need it more than ever.
This is the opportunity of a lifetime when we are making one person's dream come true, America. It is up to you. We'll have the results later tonight, so vote now. We'll be right back.
Later, our Greek finalists face off to become the next biggest loser. Who will take home $250,000? We're live from Hollywood. And now, the Biggest Loser finale continues as 4 more contestants face the scale. Live from Hollywood.
Okay, Jerry. We have the next 4 people who are here to bring you down, to take the lead away from you. How are you feeling?
Pretty good. These
Yeah?
are good guys.
These are good, tough people,
Yeah.
huh? We'll see how it goes, because someone's going to win $100,000. And Jerry, sitting on top, 47.97% weight loss. Unbelievable. But we're going to see how Blaine did. His time on The Biggest Loser prepared him to be a better role model for his family, including the baby boy he and his wife had while they were on campus. Check it out. Blaine's starting weight is 365 pounds.
The reason we're here is for our families. I love my kids so much.
You have abdominal fat times 2, and that fat is just shoving all your organs up. I mean, you're 28.
I'm scared to leave my wife and kids. My selfishness and my weakness and my addiction to food stops now.
Come on, Blaine. Come on.
I arrived on campus a man and a half, and now I see myself as wanting to be an Iron Man. I know that I'm a much better role model for all of my kids. They always want to be like their dad, but now I'm okay with them wanting to be like me, and that means a lot to me.
You have a beautiful family, Blaine. In order to take the lead away from Jerry, you need to have lost more than 175 pounds. Get up there on the scale. Your starting weight was 365 pounds. Blaine, your current weight is? $249. You've lost 116 pounds. Total percentage of weight loss is 31.78%. Blaine, congratulations. Jerry, another big, tough competitor down. I mean, come on. That was pretty impressive, Jerry. But we got more to come, because up next is Dane, a successful real estate appraiser. Dane is now appreciating a new lease on life. Dane, your starting weight is 412 pounds.
I have an amazing wife that loves me so much, and I have 3 amazing, beautiful children. And it breaks my heart to know that I'm letting them down. My son Cotter, he wants to be like me so much that he started eating and drinking lots of water, and he tried to make his stomach stick out because he wanted to be like Dad. And that just breaks my heart that I'm that bad of an example. You know, I want him to want to be like me because I'm healthy. My weight got in the way of doing the things that I wanted to do with my family. You know, today I've made working out and being healthy one of the main priorities in my life. No matter what happens from here on out, you know, my goal is to try to win the $100,000, but if I don't, it doesn't really matter because I've already won.
Okay, Dane. Tell me about those tears. Look at you. Got your family out there?
Yeah.
Feels good?
Yeah, they're why it was here. I mean, I won already, so. I mean, that's a.
Dane, you need to have lost more than 197 pounds to take the lead away from 64-year-old Jerry over here. Your starting weight was 412 pounds. Get on the scale. Dane, your current weight is? Dane, of changing your life. Next, it's time to weigh in Mandy. She sacrificed herself so her sister could stay in the game, and Mandy ended up helping herself and her entire family in the process. Mandy, your starting weight is 263 pounds.
I don't want to be like this anymore. I can't even stand it. We went to the food court and they have those plastic chairs. Well, I was sitting in the plastic chair and it broke in front of everyone in the food court. And just to have my boys sit there and, you know, see that happen to me, I was humiliated. I wanted to leave right then. I need to make a change because I don't want my 7-year-old to grow up feeling the way I do right now.
Looking at me now compared to looking at me that first week on this ranch, I've become more self-confident, more strong, very independent.
3, 4, 5.
And now I see it so much clearer, and I see my kids being successful, and I see my husband and I being happy. My eyes are wide open now to know that the possibilities in this life are endless.
Time for you to get on that scale one final time. Mandy, your starting weight was 263 pounds. Your current weight is? $171. You lost 92 pounds, Mandy. For a total percentage of weight loss of 34.98%. Incredible, Mandy. But now we're gonna weigh in Aubrey.
Great family.
Raising 5 kids meant she had little time to worry about her weight. Now Aubrey's got the whole family on the mother of all health kicks. Aubrey, your starting weight is 249 pounds.
I can't keep gaining weight. I can't keep going on the trail that I'm going. My dad weighs over 500 pounds. And my son and my daughter, they are in the beginning stages of being obese. I feel extremely guilty, extremely guilty. I'm over being this way. That looks like 120 pounds of body weight and 129 pounds of motivation.
Think speed. 2 more. Perfect.
When I came home, I hit a roadblock and I gained 9 pounds. When you have 5 kids, it's not easy. I've realized every day I have to make a conscious decision to do things the healthy way, because all that work I did could be gone in less than half the time it took me to lose it. There's no doubt in my mind I will get to my goal, and I'm not gonna stop until I do.
Aubrey, it's time for you to get on the scale one last time. In order to take the lead away from Jerry, you need to have lost more than 119 pounds. Your starting weight was 249. Your current weight is? Your current weight is 194. You lost 55 pounds for a total percentage of weight loss of 22.09%. Keep it up, Aubrey. All right, Jerry. Jerry, you're getting hugs from everyone. You were one of the most well-loved people on campus, even though you were only there for 2 short weeks. You made an impression on everyone, and you're still standing here. We have 7 players left to weigh in. The next group is coming out.
Here they come.
I mean, here they come. Let's see if you can keep it up. We're going to start with mother-daughter team Kathy. And Kristen. And our biggest player ever, Daniel. Wow. All right, Kristen with brand new haircut and color, love it. My rock star. Did you ever think when you started this experience you would actually be on the cover of a magazine?
Never. That far exceeded my wildest expectations.
Look at this.
Wow.
What was that like showing off?
Well, you take me out of my little town in Greenville, Wisconsin, and you put me on the rooftop of a boutique hotel in New York City. It was unbelievable.
Wow.
It was amazing.
Just one example of how you've changed your entire life.
Yes, I have.
And Kathy, your mom, was with you for the whole journey. Did this together?
Yeah.
You made a lot of changes too.
Absolutely.
Feel good?
Feel wonderful. Wonderful, and bringing it home to the whole family.
I see that, I hear that. Okay, so David and Dan, you guys had a tough road ahead of you. Dan, you are our biggest competitor ever on the show. You have dropped, obviously, but it's still a long road ahead of you, right?
It is.
I mean, what's that been like for you? This is a long process.
Well, it's been a huge process, and that was the hard part getting started. Was a lot of people were like, if I lose 100 pounds, I'm still obese. And what you got to get over is you can lose 100 pounds, then you can lose another 100, and then 50 more if you got it. And the point is, don't ever give up, ever.
Thank you, Dan. Absolutely. Look at this. Don't ever give up. Well, I'm going to ask you all to go backstage and change into your weigh-in clothes because we're going to get you on that scale, okay, guys? Okay. All right. The weigh-ins continue as our eliminated players continue their battle for $100,000 in just a moment. Can you believe it? Jerry, 64 years old, is still holding on to the lead. Let's see if he can keep it up. Don't go away.
And later, 3 finalists go head-to-head in their quest for the title of the Biggest Loser and $250,000. We're live from Hollywood. We're back with the Biggest Loser finale, live from Hollywood.
This is unbelievable, Jerry. I want to go through the stats here for a second. You're 64 years old. You were only on campus for 2 weeks.
That's correct.
You almost passed out, or in fact, you did pass out within an hour of being on campus in that gym.
And I didn't die.
And you didn't die. You turned around, and you are now standing here in the lead, having outweighed all of these people sitting here. I mean, it's unbelievable. Can you do this? Can this happen? The weigh-ins are continuing. Later, we're going to have finalists weigh in for the title of the Biggest Loser. Jerry is still holding on to the lead, but we have to weigh in some more people to see who's going to win it, okay? Next is Kathy. Kathy came to the ranch with just one addiction left to beat. Now she's enjoying having complete control over her life. Let's watch. Kathy, your starting weight is 293 pounds.
I'm a recovering alcoholic. And if I can quit smoking, quit drinking, how come I can't battle the weight? I'm gonna die if I don't get this weight off.
Strong. Good, Kathy.
Push. You know, they say you switch one addiction to another, and I went from alcohol to food. America, I have a new addiction. I love to spin.
You're almost done already, 20 seconds.
I introduced my daughters to it, and it's wonderful to see what this has done for my family. I just keep thinking, when I'm done with this, how powerful I'm gonna be. And it doesn't get much better than that.
Kathy, you feel powerful?
I feel powerful.
Good for you. You look it.
Thank you.
In order to take the lead from Jerry, you need to have lost more than 140 pounds. Let's get you on that scale. Kathy, your starting weight was 293 pounds. Your current weight is? Kathy, you lost 95 pounds for a total percentage of weight loss of 32.42%. That is power, Kathy. Congratulations. But Jerry is still holding on to the lead, Kathy, so we're going to weigh in your beautiful daughter next. Every day on campus, Kristen didn't just think of herself and her weight loss. She wanted to be a role model for the millions of people watching at home and exceeded her wildest expectations.
Kristen, your starting weight is 360 pounds. My weight is more than the guys on the defensive line for the Green Bay Packers. I will not allow myself to go on like this any longer.
Push. Let's go.
Kristen, you have just made history. You are the first woman ever to lose 100 pounds on the Biggest Loser campus.
This is the happiest moment of my life. I'm gonna restart my life a brand new person. This was an awakening. The most valuable thing that I've learned while on the Biggest Loser campus is that I'm worth it. I was a 29-year-old female who weighed 360 pounds. And what's scarier than that is that I would have told you I was healthy. The Biggest Losers allowed me to live the life I had always dreamed of living.
Kristen, you are living that dream, and you are inspiring everyone watching tonight. In order to take the lead away from Jerry, you need to have lost 172 pounds. I know you got family here rooting you on. Let's get you on that scale and let them see how you did. Your starting weight was 360 pounds. Kristen, one final time. Your current weight is? I'm saying this, Jerry. You are still in the lead. We've got a couple more people left to weigh in, but you are still standing here. That much closer to $100,000, Jerry. Unbelievable. Up next is David. David once used his weight to his advantage as a lineman on his high school football team, but since he joined The Biggest Loser, he has learned that losing the weight is not a game. Take a look. Dave, your starting weight is 393 pounds.
I've always been overweight, and I guess my whole life I always thought I would be.
I gotta have the steering wheel up, I gotta throw the seat all the way back.
I just want to live the life of a regular 24-year-old.
Good. Yeah.
Trying to stick to it. I'm home, I'm working, I'm doing it the best I can, but one of my biggest struggles has been the diet. It's tough, it's hard. I have my good days and I have my bad days. What kind of hot dogs do you have? It's a struggle for me, but hopefully I can show the world It can be done at home.
Okay, David, in order to take the lead away from Jerry, who's been smoking the competition so far, you need to have lost more than 188 pounds. It's time for you to get on the scale. David, your starting weight was 393 pounds. Your current weight is 350. David, you lost 43 pounds for a total percentage of weight loss, 10.94%. You are on your way, David. Congratulations. Now it is time to weigh in Daniel. Dan began as the heaviest player we have ever had, but it's the size of his heart that makes him stand out.
I always got picked on as a kid, and I put on the pounds. I became the fat kid.
Your starting weight is 454 pounds, which makes you officially the heaviest we have ever weighed in Biggest Loser history.
I'm 19, and I know that if I don't change this, I don't know if I'll make it past 25, 30. I'm hopefully gonna have the biggest loss you've ever had in The Biggest Loser.
Come on. Up. 7 miles an hour for 5, 4, 3.
I'm proving that teenagers actually can do it. If you want to change your life, you can. It's freeing to have lost the weight, and I'm totally ready to experience life not being the fat kid. I already feel like a really, fit person trapped in several winter coats. But I can't wait to get them all off and, live lighter.
Wow. Okay, Dan. In order to take the lead away from Jerry, you need to have lost more than 217 pounds.
Ooh.
Let's get you on that scale, Dan. Your starting weight was 454 pounds. You're the biggest competitor we've ever had on the show. Dan, today, your current weight is 312. You have lost 142 pounds. Dan, that is amazing. What an incredible success. 31.28%. That is fantastic, Dan. Congratulations. You've done amazing, and most of it on your own. But I gotta tell you, Jerry, that means that you are still in the lead. That is what that means. And now we have our last 3 players to weigh in. 3 people away, Jerry, from you walking home with $100,000. So I think we should meet the new Laura. And here comes Ron again. Wow. You all look beautiful. Now listen, Shannon, you and your mom struggled with an incredibly difficult decision, deciding who was going to go home. Let's take a look back.
Are you sure that you want to go home? I don't think anyone ever wants to go home, do they? But when it comes down to it, my mom and I are not here for a check. We're here to lose weight. So the longer she can stay here, the better.
I'm just trying to give my mom what she wants.
Did we make the right decision? It's hard.
Did you make the right decision, Shannon?
I mean, it meant a lot for me to be able to do that for my mom, and I think that standing up here today, that my mom and I are really confident in our choice, and
you both made the most of it.
We did. We
She's a finalist.
Yeah.
And you both have partners who are in the finals as well. Ron, America made the decision you were hoping they would make. Mike is a finalist.
That's good.
How do you think he's doing?
Thank you, America.
How do you think? What do you think of his odds? You were the one who said it on campus. You wanted him to win.
I think he'll do well. I mean, I can't take it away from Tara or Helen. I mean, they're both strong people. If any three of them win, they deserve it. They each deserve it. But, of course, I'm pulling for my son.
Of course. Okay. Well, we are going to get all three of you to change in your workout clothes because we are going to weigh you in next, okay? Head on backstage. Thank you. Coming up, we are going to find out if Jerry can hang on to his lead as our last three eliminated players weigh in for a chance at $100,000. I think we need to check in with our contestants, Aaron and Amanda, who are working out at the backstage gym. Bob, how's it going?
Press stop.
All the way
Press
up.
stop,
Good.
honey.
Sing it all the way down.
Bob, what's going on over there? How they doing?
They are working hard in here. America's got a tough choice.
Brutal.
America's got a tough choice. Take these weights.
Everybody's
What are you doing?
Right
Yeah, look
down
at
a
you.
bit. Good. Look at these girls. Look at
Down.
them.
Jillian,
Who are you
down.
gonna
Talk
kick?
to her. She's too busy. Up. Kick her butt. All right. All right, we'll be right back. Keep voting.
Only a short time left to vote. Call toll free. For Aaron, call 1-866-613-0001. For Amanda, 1-866-613-0002. Or go to NBC.com. With the Biggest Loser finale. Here again is Allison Sweeney.
This is happening. Jerry, you are still standing next to me. On your way to $100,000, there are three people standing in your way. We have to weigh them in and see who's going to take home the at-home $100,000 prize. Jerry, you think you got this? What do you think?
I don't know. I hope so.
I mean, when you were working out at home, did you ever really think you'd still be standing here to the bitter end like this?
No.
You did.
No,
You did.
no. But I tell you, it's once I let my mind go and let my body do the job, it worked.
Wow.
My mind was holding me back all along.
Well, now, not anymore, that's for sure. He is currently in the first place with an incredible 47.9%. Let's see if he can hang on to it. We're going to weigh in Laura next. Tired of her body ruining her personal life, now Laura's turning heads. Take a look. Laura, your starting weight is 285 pounds.
I haven't had a guy ask me for my phone number in like 3 years. All my friends, they're living their life and I'm not.
Go. Push, push.
Push it.
Before The Biggest Loser, I wasn't happy with my life. Now it's a totally different reaction from guys. And now it's like, ooh, let's ask her out, let's dance with her. And it's such an awesome feeling to get those new reactions. I'm excited to live my life and loving the fact that I look good and feel better about myself.
Laura, you look great. In order to take the lead away from Jerry, you need to have lost more than 136 pounds. Get you on that scale. Your starting weight was 285 pounds. Your current weight is 199. You did it, Laura. You broke 200. You have lost 86 pounds. Your total percentage of weight loss of 30.18. Congratulations, Laura. That is fantastic. Good for you.
Thank you.
It is not enough, however, to take the lead away from Jerry. Two people left, Jerry. It is Shannon's turn to face the scale. Being overweight made Shannon feel like people couldn't see her true beauty underneath. Well, not anymore. Now she's everything she ever wanted to be. Shannon, your starting weight is 283 pounds.
I want to get married, I want to have kids, and I want to be somebody else's like complete package. I don't want them to look at me and say, well, she's so pretty and she's so nice, but you know, she's fat.
Oh, come up high.
I'm just so proud of myself and so happy, and I'm never gonna be that chubby chick ever again. It's only gonna get better. I feel great.
That person that used to sit on the couch is gone forever.
All right, Shannon, in order to take the lead away from Jerry, you need to have lost more than 135 pounds. It is your turn to get on the scale. Your starting weight was 283 pounds. Your current weight is 191. You lost 92 pounds, Shannon, for a total percentage of weight loss of 32.51. Congratulations, that's fantastic. Okay, Jerry, one person left, and it is Ron. It all comes down to Ron. He wanted to repair the damage he did to himself and his sons. Now, this former bad example has become the perfect role model. Ron, your starting weight is 430 pounds.
We have to put an end to the cycle. I've done this to my kids. I know that both my sons got this from me, and I'll walk through fire for them, whatever it's gonna take. We're not doing this anymore.
That's it. And lift. Last one.
My kids, they followed me into a life of obesity. Now, the challenge is be that role model the other way. We've changed our lives, and this part of this chapter of it is over.
Wow, Ron, you have definitely become an inspiration and a role model to your sons and to everyone else watching. You have made a difference. Now, if you want to take home this at-home prize, beat Jerry, you need to have lost more than 206 pounds. It comes down to Ron and Jerry.
The old guys.
That's the old guys.
I know, what, this show? Can we believe this? All right, Ron. I know everyone is dying to find out who is going to be our at-home winner, so we're going to get you on that scale.
You're gonna make me wait, aren't you?
Right after this.
Who will win the $100,000? And who will get your vote to compete on The Biggest Loser next season? All the answers and more when we return. We're back with the $100,000 at-home prize on the line. The Biggest Loser finale is live from Hollywood.
All right, we are back. This is a huge moment. And Bob and Jillian are here with us because we are weighing in our last eliminated player. Ron needs to have lost more than 206 pounds to beat out Jerry for the $100,000 at-home prize. Jerry, you spent 2 weeks working with Jillian on campus. Ron, you were on campus the entire time. You guys are the two oldest men we had on campus this season. We are here making history. One of you is about to win $100,000. Never dreamed this was possible.
No, I didn't go for this. I went for my health.
Well, we're about to give it to someone, so let's find out who it is.
Yeah.
You ready? Ron, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Then let's get you on that scale. 206 pounds, Ron. Your starting weight was 430. Ron, your current weight is 292.
granddaughter. This is Carson, my granddaughter, my oldest. I have 5.
This is a grandfather, people. 64 years old, and he just won $100,000. He was the oldest competitor ever on The Biggest Loser history, and he just won. You got a bunch of people, Jerry, who want to celebrate with you. Go get some hugs. Nice to meet you, Carson. Well, we've been watching Bob and Jillian work their magic in our backstage gym tonight, but I think we need to take a look at what they went through during our biggest season ever. Have a look.
Season 7 is literally the biggest season of Biggest Loser history.
That's right! The oldest people, the youngest people, the biggest woman, the biggest man, the longest season, the most contestants.
6. It is my job. I am supposed to help as many people as I possibly can. And let me tell you, if you hurt yourself, then you're gonna be out. Now put the car down. I've got my work cut out for me. Words, words, words! Talk, talk, talk! Shut the up! Just do it! Just stop talking and do it!
This show is a wake-up call.
Run on the treadmill! I'm not gonna say it again!
They may only have 1 week here. You have the strength to get through this, Dan. And it has to be the week that shakes them so strenuously at their core that they have the ability to go home and change with or without us.
Nice job, Dan.
You look good, little brother.
You're looking not too bad yourself.
I'm not just their trainer. I wish I could be one of those trainers that just counts their calories and tells them how many push-ups to do. And obviously, I'm not like that.
We're not just making a television show.
Come on.
It's not about 15 minutes of fame. I am a part of something that is magical.
All right, and we have to talk about it, Bob. This was an incredibly emotional season for you. Why do you think it just affected you so strongly?
I got to tell you, I take this job really personally, and these guys go through so much every single day, and I just found myself getting on that exact same journey with them. I mean, I love these guys, and it was an emotional and stressful season.
Isn't it amazing to see the results of everything you put into their work?
Unbelievable. Every single one of these people are a success story. I mean, I'm just so proud of all of them.
Jillian, you said yourself, this is magical, this experience. I mean, why do you think the show just impacts so many people?
You know, Biggest Loser is iconic. It's changing the face of America, literally. And the show's not about being fat and then skinny. It's about people realizing their dreams. I think that's what's so magical about it, is making your dreams a reality, and that's what they've all done.
Yeah, it is magical. Bob and Jillian aren't the only ones changing people's lives. America, you're doing it too. Coming up, we're going to find out who you voted to become a contestant on the next season of The Biggest Loser. Stay right there.
Later, the 3 finalists face one last weigh-in for a chance to win $250,000 as The Biggest Loser finale continues. And now, the quest for the $250,000 continues. It's The Biggest Loser finale, live from Hollywood.
Well, we are just moments away from bringing out our finalists, but before we do, we have some special guests with us tonight who know a little something about what they have been through. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the recent winner of Biggest Loser Australia, Bob Herdsman, who lost 193 pounds. And this is his daughter-in-law, Tiffany, who lost 119 pounds. Okay, Bob, you set the record for the most weight loss on Biggest Loser Australia. Let's bring up his photo. Look at that, you guys. This is Bob. And Bob, you are 57 years old?
Yeah, 57 years old, yes.
Tell me about what this experience has meant to you. This has changed your entire life, right?
Oh, it's incredible. I'm half the man, less than half the man that I was. It's been amazing. It's been absolutely amazing. It was like seeing Jerry's story there. As he collapsed on the first day, so did I.
Wow.
And, you know, they thought that I was going to be dead as well. But
well, you're proving
I'm
that
still
age isn't
here.
an issue here. And Tiffany, you came in second. You were the runner-up. How does that feel? How do you feel changing life?
I feel amazing. Just jumping out of my skin.
And here's your before picture. You had a good teammate there, huh?
Oh, we were a great team.
Well, congratulations. You obviously were, and you did tremendously well. Congratulations. Okay, one of our 3 finalists is about to be crowned the next biggest loser, and they're going to win $250,000. But all of that overcame overwhelming obstacles to be here, starting with the person you chose to be here tonight, America's vote. That's Mike. Take a look at this. Mike, at 18, you are our youngest competitor ever. Your starting weight is 388 pounds.
When I was little, I was just like, I want to be as big and strong as my dad. But, I mean, I'm 18 years old. It's scary. I feel like I'm, heading towards a premature death, basically. I can't live like that.
This is your first workout at The Biggest Loser, my friend. Good. Just you and me, Mike, nobody else. There you are, one more. That's right.
My first workout with Bob was basically the hardest thing I've ever done.
There you go.
And it's not going to get any easier from this point on.
Brown team, I'm sorry to say that you have fallen below the yellow line, and you will be up for elimination tonight.
I'm not going to fall below the yellow line again.
Hold it up. One. Beautiful. Someone deserves that scale to be nice to them tomorrow. It's you, isn't it?
We'll see.
Good, Mikey. Ron, your son's grown up in this house. You know that?
He has. I'm proud of him.
He's doing great. Let me tell you, it's going to be a lot of work to get those double digits, Mikey. Do you know that?
So I was first in the gym this morning.
Good. And you're going to be the last one out of the gym tonight when you go to bed, okay? No matter what happens, no matter what you put your body through, you just keep going, don't you?
I do feel like I'm growing up a lot here. I'm changing from a shy, timid boy into a man.
Oh my gosh!
I'm nice to you, and I just want to be like you.
You're gonna be amazing. I really want to show Max that as impossible as something looks, it can be done. I want to be in the finale. I mean, I've come this far. There's no way that I'm gonna lose.
There you go, Mike. You have broken the all-time record.
I've really changed my life. When I first started this journey, I hated myself. I felt that I was disgusting. I felt that I was bitter. Now, I'm leaving this ranch full of confidence in myself. I know that I can do anything I set my mind to. I've gone through this journey at 18 years old. I mean, I have my entire life ahead of me. There's nothing that's gonna stop me now.
We have seen Mike's incredible transformation. In a moment, we'll see the incredible transformations of our 2 other finalists, Helen and Tara. But first, 2 contestants are in our backstage gym, battling it out for your vote and a chance to compete next season on The Biggest Loser. Erin, the former athlete who wants a second chance to reach her full potential for both herself and her mother. To vote for Erin, call 866-613-0001. And Amanda, who would do anything to make up for the years of unhappiness she caused herself and her loved ones. To vote for Amanda, call 866-613-0002. Or you can go to NBC.com to vote. This is your last chance. Vote now.
Again, The Biggest Loser finale continues, live from Hollywood.
To succeed on The Biggest Loser, it's not just about the weight you lose, it's about the confidence and the strength that you gain. Our next finalists prove that week after week. At 48 years old, she never let her age keep her from putting up big numbers on the scale. Here is Helen. Helen, your current weight is?
I did it! Oh my God, this feels so good.
Helen, your starting weight is 257 pounds.
I find myself making excuses, not going places, because I just feel like I'm the biggest girl there. So my life is really taking a spiral downward.
We started diets many a times, but there was always something going on where we were going to start on Monday. This is our Monday right now. This is our Monday.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Chest up nice and tall. Good. That's it, Helen. Stay right there.
This first workout was crazy. You know, halfway through it, I thought, I'm not going to make this. I don't think I could make it. But I did. I want this up.
I know, I can see it. I can see it.
It's so important for me to stay here every day. You know, I wake up and I'm just like, what am I going to do today to ensure that I don't fall below the yellow line?
Jump! Another one now! Helen was a 48-year-old overweight woman who passed her prime. You know, everyone's gonna tolerate Helen until the time comes to send her packing. And now you've got this powerhouse who's kicked everyone's ass.
So far, you have lost 103 pounds.
I'm 48 years old. I've worked my ass off every moment. I did everything my trainers told me to do, and
last chance!
It paid off. I haven't worn a dress in at least 10 years. It was just wonderful. Oh my God. God, you're so beautiful. Look at you. I actually feel beautiful today. I haven't felt that in a really long time. The things that I've done are absolutely amazing. I never thought I could get this far.
That's me! I'm a marathon runner! 5 hours, 48 minutes! Helen, you did this! Cross that finish line!
After this, I'm never gonna say I can't do anything ever again. I'm never gonna doubt myself.
Okay, she looks great, but there is one finalist left to check in with. That's Tara. She had a record-breaking season on The Biggest Loser. She won 12 challenges, and that is more than any other player we've ever had. She lost 135 pounds and set a record for weight loss by a woman on campus. And for 18 straight weeks, she never once fell below the yellow line. In her time on campus, Tara set a new standard for success. Take a look.
I did it. I never felt like this before.
Tara, your starting weight is 294 pounds. I need to start living my life. These are the 20s. These are supposed to be like the best years ever. And I'm just not doing anything. I'm gonna change because of all of you and because of what's in here. Enough is enough.
Push! It gets better. No, it gets worse.
Today's workout was ridiculous.
Please. Please what?
It's hard, really hard work. I'm changing my life. I'm ready. It's about me now. This is Tara time.
Tara, you have just won immunity. Tara wins immunity again. Tara has taken the lead from Sione.
I'm getting stronger, and I love that feeling. I'm always going to give 115%.
Tara has won!
I am a competitive person.
Whoa!
Tara is the winner!
I push through pain. I don't want to fail.
Tara, congratulations. You have lost 125 pounds, the most any woman has ever lost on campus.
I've never felt so good in my life.
One more push! I'm growing as a person. I feel stronger. I feel more self-confident. I feel like I'm worth it now.
Every single day I wake up and I'm like, thank God, why am I so blessed that I'm here?
I feel like I've changed inside and out, and it's the best experience I've ever had in my entire life. And whatever I can bring back to you, please take it all.
I came here to change my life. 5, 4. To become someone that I wanted to be, that I just never was. I want to be on that stage knowing that I gave everything I had. Stop. And if everything I have allows me to be the next biggest loser, then I deserve it.
Transformations you have been waiting for. Our remaining finalists will join us for the first time right here, live.
Now it's time to bring out our final 3 contestants. The Biggest Loser finale continues live.
Wow, well, you've already seen some amazing transformations tonight, and you watched the 64-year-old man, our oldest competitor ever, win the at-home prize. Shocked again. Are you ready to see our finalists? Okay, then let's get to it. You already saw one of them at the top of the show. Let's bring him back out. Here's Mike. All right. Now, it's time to hear from 48-year-old woman. She ran a marathon that's 26.2 miles in under 6 hours. And now she's ready to make a run for $250,000. We need to say hello to the new Helen. Unbelievable. Thank you. You told me about the incredible lengths you went to work out to get ready for tonight. The crazy things you were up to. Tell everyone.
Oh, it was crazy. My trainers at home, who are in the audience today, they had me lifting tires, tractor tires, like running up and down stadium stairs, which was no, big deal for me since I did the Rose Bowl. Anybody saw that? And it was just unbelievable. I mean, board pushes. I was like
training for football.
Training for football and wrestling. Yeah, it was incredible.
Wow. Well, it's paid off. You look incredible,
Thank
Helen.
you.
Congratulations. Breaking season. She has been called unbeatable, and now she has to try to earn one more title. Come on out, Tara! right, Tara, I know how emotional this is for you tonight and how much you miss everyone. But one of the things you talked to Jillian about was that you went for it. You gave it 100%, and one of the things she wanted to help you with was learn to balance. How did you do that when you went home?
You know, it was hard. Let's face it, being at home is difficult, and losing weight at home is even more difficult. But you have to understand that I'm the type of person who always gives the 100%. And my balance...
We saw that.
My balance just came into play. I mean, now I know that I have my friends, and my friends were there for me to make sure I had that balance. So they brought that stability in my life. And I love you all, and thank you for being with me during this entire journey.
Well, I think you didn't get a chance to see it, but Jerry won the at-home prize.
Congratulations,
Helen.
Jerry.
I don't know that 48 years old is an excuse anymore. Come on, what do you think?
Absolutely not. There is no more excuses ever.
You think you could take these two kids?
I think I got a good chance.
I think we got three fierce competitors here tonight, and we want to see you weigh in. So that's what's going to happen next. Tara, since you were at the Biggest Loser Ranch and you won that, you get to decide the order of how you're going to weigh in.
I decided the order should go in the order that we left with the highest percentage, lowest percentage to highest percentage. So that would be Helen, Michael, then myself.
Okay. There it is. Time for you three to go get changed, ready to weigh in. Thank you so much. All right, you all stay right where you are, because in a moment it's what you've been waiting for all season long. Our three finalists will step on the scale one last time, and they're going to face off for $250,000. It's anyone's game. Anything's possible. Stay tuned. Welcome back. We have three finalists who are about to weigh in for the $250,000 grand prize. But first, we asked you at home to decide who would compete on the next season of The Biggest Loser, Erin or Amanda. One of you is about to win the opportunity of a lifetime. I know it's something that both of you want, and here you are at tonight's finale. Just think, one of you will be standing here at the next finale, ready to weigh in a whole new person. But no matter who wins, we are going to help you fulfill your weight loss dreams. The person who doesn't win, the runner-up, is going to win Biggest Loser at-home fitness program. We want to help you both make the change. This is your moment. Okay? You ready to find out who America picked? Yeah. Oh, yes. Ladies, America voted, and the final contestant on the next season of The Biggest Loser . Amanda! Erin, we're going to help you do it too, Amanda. Congratulations. We're going to see you in the next season of The Biggest Loser, and you are going to kill it at the next finale, starting right now, right here. But we still have to crown this season's winner. One of our three finalists is about to take the title of The Biggest Loser and win $250,000. Let's find out more about them. First up, we're going to look at Helen and see just how far she's come.
Getting up on that scale always takes your breath away because you never know. 8 pounds. What a victory for me. Nothing can stop me now. The change has begun. And every week you're working harder and harder and harder. This is unbelievable. I'm 48 years old. I've worked my ass off every moment. Look at me. I'm an athlete. I made it to the final 3. I'm on top of the world right now. I will be the next Biggest Loser.
Okay, remember, it's not just about the pounds that you lost. It is about your total percentage of weight loss. One person is about to become the next Biggest Loser, and they're going to win $250,000. Helen, are you ready to weigh in?
I am.
Are you ready? You feel good?
I feel great.
Then
I never
let's
felt
get you
better.
up there on that scale. All right. Helen, when you first came to campus, you weighed 257 pounds. Your current weight is? She's going to take home $250,000. Unbelievable, Helen. 48 years old, and you are starting us off strong, baby. We'll be right back.
Think you've got what it takes to be a contestant on The Biggest Loser? Log on to NBC.com and find out how.
What can I say? It's all happening right here. Helen has weighed in, and there are 2 finalists left and $250,000 at stake. Helen, you have set an incredibly high standard for the other two, 54.47%. 48 years old. You got these 2 kids back there yet to weigh in. We're going to see how they did. Mike made it to the finals because you, America, voted him in.
I know I've done everything I can this week, but you never know what the scale's gonna say. It's a big number, and I've never done that before. I'm on top of the world. I could not feel better. 5 consecutive double-digit weeks. It's such a good feeling knowing that, you know, in such a short time, I've accomplished so much.
You have broken the all-time record.
I'm just glad all the hard work's paying off. There's no way that I'm gonna lose. I want to be the Biggest Loser.
You said it, there's no way you can lose. Well, in order to take the lead away from Helen, you need to have lost more than 211 pounds.
Yeah, let's see how that works out.
So let's get you on that scale. When you first came to campus, you weighed 388 pounds. 18 years old, Mike. Youngest player ever. Your current weight is? 181. You lost 207 pounds, Mike. Total percentage of weight loss, 53.35%. Mike, you lost more than what you weigh right now. Look at that, Mike. You're 18. What an amazing accomplishment. But Helen, he didn't beat you. So you are still in the lead. One person left to beat the unbeatable Tara. If you beat her, you are going to win $250,000. Once again, it looks like we are going to have a female Biggest Loser. We just got to weigh in Tara. Let's take a look back at what Tara has gone through to get here.
It's time for us to finally let the scale tell the story. I could not believe that I lost 21 frickin' pounds. I mean, wow. Who does that? I do. It's amazing. I'm dropping 12 pounds and 11 pounds. Guess what? I'm not falling below the yellow line, ever. Ever. You know, I like going on the scale because I like feeling like I've accomplished something. I'm so proud of myself. I am a Biggest Loser finalist.
Okay, Tara, in order to take the lead away from Helen, in order to win $250,000, you need to have lost more than 160 pounds. We're coming down to the wire. There's less than 1% that separates Helen from Mike. We're gonna find out how you did right after this. This was, without question, the biggest season we have ever had on The Biggest Loser. We had the heaviest player, the oldest, the youngest, and the sickest. And now Helen and Tara, you two have endured more weigh-ins, survived more eliminations, and competed in more challenges, including the longest challenge we've ever had, which was 24 straight hours. You ran a half marathon. You ran a full marathon. And after it was all said and done, you outlasted more players than any other contestants in Biggest Loser history. So, it all comes down to one final moment. One final weigh-in. Tara, you've been unbeatable all season. In order to beat Helen, you need to have lost more than 160 pounds. It's time for you to get on that scale. When you started this competition, you weighed 294 pounds. Your current weight is